Welcome to the Invisible Stage Daily, your daily dose of inspiration to help you grow, lead, and show up with confidence. My name is Sabine Kvenberg, and before we dive in, a quick reminder. If you're listening on YouTube, please hit the like, subscribe, and ring the bell so you don't miss any episodes. Now, let's dive into the show. You know what nobody tells you when you become your own boss and working from home? It can be really quiet. I'm talking about the kind of quiet that makes you second guess everything. Look, don't get me wrong, freedom is amazing. You get to sip coffee in your slippers, plan your day on your terms, and build something that's yours. But there's another side to it: the silence, the self-doubt, the moments where you feel more isolated than inspired. In today's episode, I want to get real about what it's actually like to work from home and be your own boss. The good, the hard, and everything in between. I'll share my own journey, the wins, the wobbles, and the ways I've learned to create support in a solo world. So, if you've ever felt the freedom, fatigue, or question, am I doing the right thing? This is for you. So, what are the pros of working from home and being your own boss? Of course, the number one thing is the freedom and flexibility. Yes, you can set your own schedule. There's no commute, and you can, at the end, do what you want to do. I would not recommend it because at the end, you still have to not reply, but you have to make sure that whatever you did that day, you have to tell your boss, in this case, yourself, all right, this is what I've done, this is what we have accomplished, and this was our shortcoming. We didn't make that goal, we didn't get that client, whatever it is, right? Now, let's address the cons here for a second. And I think this is a big one, because when you think about working for yourself on your own, it can lead to isolation and loneliness. You don't have a team or colleagues, no water cooler, but long silence. And I know that from experience, especially after the quote unquote honeymoon period is over. You got everything started and you created and have a lot of things that kept you busy. The other con is blurred boundaries. And that is, it's very hard to separate work and rest, especially when you do something that you're so passionate about. I have always been, I wouldn't say a workaholic, but I always did something that I loved. And for me, it was not work. It was fun. And sometimes that fun went into late hours. And I had to remind myself, I need a break, especially when you find yourself in a get stuck. Thanks for listening and being a supporter of this podcast. And if you want to learn more, we have all the links in the description. And of course, you can always visit my website at sabinekvenberg.com or follow me on social media. Thanks and have a great day.